Second language acquisition. This course on second language acquisition will look at what are the different theories that describe second language acquisition. It will also look at what are the basic points on which different theories differ from each other and what are the foundations of a good theory. So knowing a theory or second language acquisition theory is very important because this is what guides our practices in second language teaching and learning. When we talk about second language acquisition, and we will come back to it in later also, please remember that we are taking acquisition and learning in the same way. We'll describe these terms later on. Now, the question is, what makes a good theory? To evaluate a good theory, we need to see what are the basic principles on which different theories differ from each other. So the main differences in different theories lie on A, views on nature of language. What is the nature of language? Is it a systematic system of symbols, or is it a more or less arbitrary thing or set of symbols that has been there because of cultural differences? Then theories also differ from each other in relation to what are the views of language learning process. How do the language learning processes occur? So different theories have different points of view in relation to this. And then comes views of language learner. So what part is played by the language learner himself or herself, and how do you view that learner himself or herself within the learning paradigm? So in this area also different theories will differ. So the thing is that different theories will also look at the psychological factors in language learning and sociological factors. So when we talk about language learning, there is not one theory, but there are several theories regarding what facilitates second language learning. And researchers have not to only have their different points of view regarding the same aspect of language learning, but they also have different points of view in relation to what to emphasize in these theories. Should we look at the social perspective, or should we look at the psychological perspective? Should we look at language itself as a system? So different theories will have different points of view regarding this. And it really depends on which area of language learning are you interested in. That will define the way you go to explore a certain theory.